What's up, you fucks? Today's episode is sponsored by Rosario's Pizzeria, located at 1256 South 15th Street in South Philadelphia, and was awarded the best pizza place by the Phuck with Philly crew. With over 14 different Mexican-style pizzas, there is no other place in the city with this kind of flavor, including the crowd favorite Al Pastor pizza that has guajala pepper sauce, marinated pork, pineapple chunks, fresh onion, cilantro, and lime that you will not have anything close to the kind of flavor in this city. And Rosario's is offering our listeners a special offer on weekdays only. When you call in and use promo code PWP, you'll get 10% off your next purchase. Ding! Again, that's PWP to get 10% off your next purchase at Rosario's Pizzeria.
This episode is brought to you by Bad English Studios, all right? Bad English Studios is Philadelphia's newest entertainment company, bringing you the highest quality studio equipment and engineering for recording music. In addition to our 2 completely soundproof recording rooms, we also provide space for shoots, photo, and video, also offering exclusive talent and business management to any clients interested. Their business and investment management team is brought to you in-house, right on site, from Lions Fair and Capital Ventures. Log on to Bad English Studios and book your time now. Don't forget to log on to shopbadenglish.com. Check out all the merch, grab the gear, tell them we sent you, and check out the fucking episode. Get out of here.
You quiet on the set, quiet on the set, quiet on the set, quiet on the set. What's up, everybody? This is Phuck with Philly, live from the Phuck with Philly studio with your host, MC Ali Rondo, Aaron the Foot Talk, and our special guest today, Shawn Smith. Everybody, give it up.
Get it, let's get it.
Now, Rondo, today we are sponsored by Top Dog. Top Dog Law. Now, if you get top dollar, you can get the best top of your life. I'm not telling you to pay for hookers, but if you do, you should get top dollar. Rondo, what's our promo code? We don't have one because Top gets you top dollar. Now, when you hire Top,
just get fucked up and call Top, and he'll make sure he gets you top dollar.
It doesn't matter what it is. Top will get you top dollar. If you get hit by a car, if you fall in a Gennardi's, or do they even have Gennardi's anymore? No. A Giant. If you go to Aaron's Giant and fall in there, you can get top dollar.
Top dollar.
And you don't have to pay Top. If you lose your case, you don't owe him anything.
Nope.
But if you win, you have to give him all your money. Just joking. I'll cut that out. If you do win, you just give him a little bit, a little off the top. You know what I'm saying? But
a little snippet.
So hit up Top Dog Law today. Now today we have Shawn Smith, a artist out of Philadelphia, who has been doing the damn thing for as long as we know, man. I mean, you've been in the game for so long. Even we know you from Young Savage.
Yeah.
So how have you? So maybe we could just take it back a little bit. So when did you first kind of get into music? Because you're very poetic in a lot of your stuff. Mm-hmm. Did you just start strictly with hip hop, or were you like a musician before or anything?
Strictly into hip hop. I never got into like playing instruments, although I do think it's like the coolest thing ever. Mm-hmm. I kind of just like fell in love with hip hop, and I just mimicked some of my favorite rappers. Not too much poetic in the beginning, which is weird to say. I started appreciating it from a poetry standpoint, like later in my life, probably like maybe like 7 years ago. You know what I mean? Where I started looking at hip hop a little different. So pretty recent.
When you say different, what you mean by different?
Just appreciate it. Like I went back and did my homework and like studied why. The very beginnings of hip hop and studied the greats and what made them great and the influence, and I just did my homework, and I grew a respect for the game. So that's what made me want to start making music with substance, because I respected the game so much. Now I ain't want to sound like that bold, make it with substance. It's that like, you know, like I'm against like cool stuff, but
but you do though. I mean,
like I appreciate like the game so much and what the people before us gave to us. I just live for giving that back to the later generations.
Do you have any like you said you're the old school kind of stuff that you were looking into, or the older generation? Is there anybody that like really influenced you? Like
shout out to Melly Mel, right?
Ooh, yes, sir.
Melly Mel, the beginning of hip hop, right? Melly Mel seen me perform at SOBs in New York.
For real?
And he liked my performance so much. First of all, I paid him respect when I seen him. He liked my performance so much, he came out to Philly like 2 weeks later, did a song with me, and co-signed me on the radio with Lady B. And the video is on YouTube, so we could put this like link or something.
Smith was asked the question, who was his favorite MC of all times? And he said this brother right here. The one and only, the original the building. What's going on, Melly Mel? What in the world are you up to, and why are you in my town?
Yeah, about a week ago, Tone Trump, we were 2 weeks ago, we met him in Atlanta, and then he came to New York, so we came to see him, and he brought a lot of brothers from Philly up there, to open up before he performed. And there was a young brother named Young Savage, and he got on the stage, and
sick, right?
As far as I'm concerned, he stole the show. So I had a little idea in my head that I wanted to kick with the young brother, and then we down here, just to make it happen.
I'll cut it in here, right?
Yeah, cut it right in, boom, right. But yeah, shout out to Melly Mel. My favorite, who I would probably consider like old school, like rapper, is KRS-One though.
Oh hell yeah,
that's my
love
name.
KRS.
Yes, y'all.
Yeah, Boogie Down.
Stop.
Yeah, so, but yeah, just like I just did my homework. Like I really did my homework and appreciated the game.
Did you do your homework before kind of rapping, or did you kind of as you were rapping, then you kind of look back?
Only because I had a cool big brother.
Okay.
That put me on hip hop, like that told me, yo, Biggie. Yo, Tupac, this is Jay-Z, this is Kanye West, this is 50 Cent, this is Joe Budden. He was just putting me on so much cool hip-hop. I knew more than the average. Like, when I was younger, I knew a lot about hip-hop because of him. So, he gave me that swag.
Hell yeah.
Wait, so what area of the city you from?
Southwest.
Southwest.
Yeah, Southwest Philly, yep.
So go ahead.
So is there any, like, influences in your immediate area that kind of pushed you to rap? Maybe, like, friends or something like that?
Yeah, like friends, but like Reed Dollars, Reed Dollars from Southwest. Reed Dollars, I used to like Reed Dollars a lot. But like Joey Jihad, Meek, you know what I mean? All the upcoming like rappers, no matter what part of the city they was from, I was feeling them, you know what I mean? And, I feel like Philly set the bar so high for rapping. Yeah. People look at me like, yo, you're nice. And I'm like, nigga, I'm from Philly. Like, I gotta be nice because, like, who I'm trying to be like, them niggas is nice.
And
you
it's
know
like,
what I'm saying?
We don't, no, well, we really don't. Down here, we a bar-heavy city a lot of time, you know what I'm saying? So, and we detect bullshit immediately. We detect bullshit immediately. So, like, you're going to have to definitely be the best of the best to at least stand out in the city. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
we're like a freestyle battle rap type of area.
Pretty
know
much.
what I'm saying? Like, you gotta hop on the radio and spit bars, and that's when they go like, yeah, that was tough.
Yeah.
Like, you really know what he doing.
Remember like them come up show errors and all that? That was like, that was lit.
Let's talk about them come up show errors.
Yeah.
Yeah, I used to watch them Jones. Like, I'm that kid at the computer watching whoever come up show. Like it's a song. I got it playing while I'm cleaning up, and I'm just rapping the words to it. Until one day I look up, I'm on there, and I'm like, yo, like, and the day it happened, I wasn't even supposed to be there. I was at a video shoot with Young Sam and Mont Brown, and Cosmic Kev called him, was, I wanted to do it because Mike Knox had canceled or something that day. And I just pulled up, so I wasn't even ready for it, but I was ready for it. My man, Jay-Z, and Fade to Black, I never forget. One of the things that makes him so great is that he's always prepared, and I never forgot that. Like, so I was at that time. I'm like, I always gotta stay prepared with some bars. Yeah, and I was ready. You know what I'm saying?
If you stay ready, you ain't gotta get ready.
You seem so mild mannered, and then when you spit in bars, it's like bars.
Yeah,
do you feel like it's like a
you get in the mood when you start rapping?
I enjoy duality in all art.
I was about to say, like,
yeah,
dude, I was just
that's like my
saying,
thing. Sink or swim,
split
like
personality kind of.
It
thing.
is
Do you feel
kind
like
of
that?
like a
it's
thing.
like you're like a different person comes on when you're spitting.
Yeah,
bars kind of
one of the most important things about being a man for me is discipline. So I feel like if I can control how I act at all times and be able to turn on my savage when I'm rapping or turn on stuff and be able to just chill when I need to chill, because some people turn it on and they never turn it off and they be drawn. You know what I'm saying? So
that's me.
I like to be able to just like chill, but when it's time to spit, I get busy.
That's
just let the rapping do the talking.
It's like conservative energy.
Yeah, I'm chilling because I put a lot into this.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
All right, so for those who don't know, who's Jimmy the Saint?
That's my first manager in the beginning years of my rap career. We moved around, made some moves, and we talk recently, so we good to this day.
Oh yeah.
So when did it start to kind of like pop off for you? Was it when you were young? I mean, like you were probably doing it for a while, or you weren't, and then it kind of
I started rapping like how I started. It's like I was probably like 15, maybe 16, just rapping on the street until Jimmy, my first manager, and Jeek, it's my uncle, it's my dog. They heard me out there, and after that, they was just like, yo, I'm gonna take you to the studio and just do a mixtape. And like Jay-Z said, we went to the studio probably a couple days later. I recorded my first mixtape that whole day because I just already had songs ready. I just felt like I was going to do a mixtape. So I had beats.
In one day.
One day. The Savage Road 1. Oh, I shouldn't have said it because people going to listen to it. But that first draw, I did it one day. We had to knock it out one day. And, you know, after that, we just started putting YouTube videos up. Damn. Rapping. And it always picked up. You know what I'm saying? Like, we just stayed consistent, kept it flooded. We just knew early on that consistency is what consistent content is what, you know what I'm saying?
That's what works. Hell yeah.
No matter what it was, rapping, reality shows, documentaries, like
exactly.
We just knew consistency. That's something that I learned early on, even from Jimmy.
That's real shit.
That's the only way to be successful. Staying consistent.
Sure.
Because anybody can make some hot shit, but it's like how much hot shit can you make? And how long can you kind of stay with
consistency,
it?
And these days, like, stuff don't, and especially, not more so back then, but more so now, stuff barely lasts, you know what I'm saying? So you gotta keep putting shit out because people forget quick. Not forget quick, but
we got short-term memory now.
Well, not short-term memory, but like,
it's
like, it's we just need
the
more
attention
and more.
span.
Yeah,
is
attention
just,
span.
You know,
thing.
it's a lot going on. It's a lot coming out.
Exactly.
You know so internet moves so fast. Like the trends just zoom. Like literally. Like.
And also, I feel like the difference with you and a lot of the other people maybe is like some stuff seems like we call it microwave rap, right?
Yeah.
It's not like slow cooked. It seems like it's more like they just toss it in there, heat it up, and it's hot for a little bit, and you know what I'm saying. It might not taste as solid, but I feel like with all your stuff, it seems like so lyrical, like all the time, and like I said, poetic. So, like, I mean, did it always start like that? I mean, it couldn't have just started like that. I mean, did you kind of, like, grow into your own with getting poetic in all your...
Yeah, I feel like, for one, all art, whether created quick or over time, it's, like, appreciated space. You know, like, in our universe, it serves its purpose.
Yeah.
But the stuff that takes time, it does appreciate over time.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And I feel like I learned that from when I did my homework, when I was studying Jay-Z, Eminem, or even people today like Kendrick Lamar, J. Cole. When I study the things that what makes them great, and I listen close in my headphones, I'm hearing how they stack their vocals, harmonies. I'm hearing how they do the hooks. I'm hearing those ad-libs. I'm hearing the sound effects. And I'm just being a student of the game, just like a Kendrick Lamar probably was a student to an Eminem or Nas, and then Nas was a student to like a Rakim. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's just doing homework, so I'm just passing on the hip hop culture just through me. You know what I mean? People, stuff that people hear now is nothing new. Like if they listen to Sink or Swim, they hear the skits and the storytelling.
Yeah.
I'm just trying to be like ready to die or something. I'm trying to be like, you know what I'm saying? Like
dropping an album. Just
Reasonable Doubt or something. Like, I mean, you know what I'm saying? Like I'm trying to be like that.
Yes, sir.
And to people, they just appreciate it. So it's dope. It's just passed on. You know what I'm saying?
So after dropping this tape, did you start quickly getting some notoriety? Start quickly kind of getting some buzz? Or did that take
Sink or Swim or my recent one?
Or you were talking about the first time that you were in there. Yeah. You just rolled up in the studio. And
you the first tape. Oh, yeah. So the very first mixtape. Yeah, the music, the music wasn't crazy.
Yeah.
And nothing. So it wasn't so much the music of the first tape because it wasn't good. But the videos, you know what I'm saying? And just to have a mixtape out was important, whether it was good or not. Like, I'm trying to get in the game. I need a tape out. I need something to push when I'm at the show.
Facts.
Made a mixtape real quick. Start hitting the shows. Start hitting ciphers. This is when you had to run around and try to run to North Philly and go be in the cipher with all the hottest young boys up there.
I fucked with that shit. That was
and you mad nervous. Like I'm like, dang, I don't know how nice these niggas is. Am I going to stand out? And you go in and you just come out like people remember your name.
Niggas be looking like
it's like it's no winner because we all getting off. but it's all about people remembering your name.
Right.
And I always said when I rap, I want people to remember when I speak, and that's the reason I even started like getting like witty with the punchlines or lines and stuff, because I feel like if I can get reactions, people would be like, yo, who is this?
Yeah.
And if I'm telling you my story, why not just like make it a little exciting?
Hell yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Hell
So
yeah, 100%.
that always been my thing.
So when did the switch go from Young Savage to Shawn Smith? Was that just like a
When I kind of just stopped making music, when I chilled, like when I stepped back, I kind of like, I can't say I didn't want to do it no more, but I wasn't as excited. And I just had to, live some real life.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
You
Like,
need that,
I had to
man,
live some
sometimes.
real life. I found God. That was the best thing that happened. That's kind of what helped Shawn Smith.
Yeah.
And people know me for my song Heaven, which is crazy. Like,
Right.
considered like a Christian rap song, but I was like just rapping. But like, that was like in the beginning, like when my life was changing. And just like how I was like, I would say start respecting hip hop, I started respecting everything else around me. It started coming like full circle. So I'm like, all right, life is like different, smarter with it, more in control. And that's when I was just confident enough, like, yo, just change my name.
Yeah.
Like, to my real name.
Oh, yeah.
And that's just what happened. And when I was ready to come out, I was ready. I was confident. I had a new sound and a new name.
I was just about to say, so
it's
like,
that was like.
Was it almost like you were reborn again? In almost like a
Kinda, yeah.
spiritual sense.
That's kind of what we went for the
yeah.
photos. You should see we looking all dumb on the photos. I'm looking up. It's like a light beam. Like we trying to feel rebirth, like, But
I feel like it's. Do you feel like it's a? So musically, like it's a different person there too. Sometimes, like Young Savage was like a young savage. Like,
Yeah.
like a young.
Or it, like just
Yeah.
punchline.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
how is that? How was it hard to make that change? Not a change, because you could probably. Well, I feel like you could. Not probably. Once it's in you, like it's just you just switched it up a little bit.
Yeah.
So
for sure.
was it hard for you to make that transition into music? Not in the music, but like musically make that transition.
Yeah, it's just all about where I wanted to place the energy. Like Young Savage, back then I wanted to place the energy on just like popularity. Like I felt like I was just going to do whatever I thought was dope and what people wanted. Like, what's the tempo right now? What's fire? I'm gonna do it. You know what I'm saying? And I place the energy in that. Now it's like the same fiery energy, but it's more like it's like a passion that I put more into like content, or like actually wanting to make like something that could live on. Like I don't get too like, oh, I want to make this album that's gonna live through the Stone Ages. Like I don't get too like that, but I do believe in like impact and legacy, so I keep that in mind.
Facts.
Like when I drop, like, you know what I'm saying. So
Yeah.
I ain't gonna lie, that last single you just dropped a couple weeks ago. I forgot the name.
a couple weeks ago,
Yeah, like
We did that freestyle too.
on YouTube.
Total
You
shit.
just dropped the video like 2 weeks ago on YouTube.
was it Black Friday? Lift Me Up.
Yes, that
Lift Me
joint.
Up.
That joint's
Okay,
hard as
okay,
nails.
yeah.
That
thanks,
joint's
yeah.
hard as
Yo,
nails.
Mid Vessel. They shot it, edited, did all of it. They're incredible. They killed the video. They did Braggadocious and Thorn in the Wild as well. But
That's
fuck
just
yeah.
hard. That shit
Yeah,
gave
they
me
kept
like
that.
a. That shit gave me
Chills,
like
no
a.
homo.
It gave me like a. It's funny you said Kendrick earlier because it gave me like a Kendricky Philly vibe, like a Philly nigga. But I'm getting like this lyrical flow and sounds.
yeah, I feel like me and Kendrick like speak the same truth.
Facts,
You
like
know what I'm
that shit.
saying?
That shit
And,
hit.
yeah,
That
he
shit was
definitely
hard.
inspired me for sure.
Like poetic. You know what
Yeah.
I'm saying?
Yeah, for
That's
sure.
how it is.
For sure, yeah. It's a lot of people in the game I respect, even to that level, on a poetic level that, I just channel, you know what I'm saying, and just get inspired by.
Do you think also like social media has helped, especially grow a lot of stuff? Because you can almost put out anything you want without a label, without anything. Like, you
yeah.
can do whatever the fuck you want. So, I mean, did social media affect the game for you too?
Yeah, in a beneficial way.
Yeah.
Back in the day, we had to be selling stuff out of our trunk.
Yeah. Tapes.
Nobody
DVD
hustled.
or-
Yeah, nobody hustled would be like
Facts.
we younger, we a little spoiled with it. Like,
Right.
we have the benefit of social media. We ain't gotta fly out to come do a song with you.
Facts.
Email, you know what I'm saying? So
Send it.
like some of our
Google
favorite
Drive.
albums, you can imagine what the process was like.
Man.
jumping
to
through
record
hoops just to
them
get
Jones.
somebody to hear your song. Like,
Yeah, like so it's like now social media it can't do nothing but benefit.
Yeah.
Like seeing people change their lives of just having access to social media. So
hell yeah.
it's beneficial.
So let's talk about the ICH days.
Okay.
So how did that era impact you as an artist? Like, what would you say that did to you?
It taught me the importance of surrounding yourself with a team.
Hell yeah.
You gotta have people around you that rock with you, and people gotta see that you got people around you that rock with you.
Hell yeah.
So, that's another early thing that we kind of learned. You know what I'm saying? But even just the competitiveness, like many times, 10 deep in the studio. All my life, I grew up around older people anyway. Before ICH, like just around the block, like
Right.
it's older people, so I adapted like easy to it.
Right.
So we all just be in the studio, and I kind of grew up fast, but
Shit, still sharp and still.
yeah, we all just writing, and everybody just trying to have the hottest verse.
Yeah.
Sometimes niggas had the hottest verse, like plenty times more than me. You know what I'm saying? Like I didn't always have the hottest verse, though I always wanted to, and that kind of just made me like a little competitive. So that helped with anybody.
Yeah.
You know,
I feel like
dope.
it's weird because like some people want to not surround themselves around the best or people that are better. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So it's like if you're the smartest person in the room, then you're with a bunch of dummies. Do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
So it's
if you got homies you rocking out doing music with, it's always dope. Y'all go to each other's shows, y'all support each other.
Oh, 100%.
Yeah, it'd be fire. Yeah, it'd be fire. So
and it pushes you to like a consistency level.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So Find Religion, was that just through? I mean, was there anything that happened? Like, was there like a moment that you started maybe? Where did you go to church when you were young or anything, and then kind of started to go back?
Nah, I never went to church when I was young.
Me neither. Well, I'm Jewish.
I did. I don't go no
Except
more
if like
than
through
that.
family, like if I stayed over somebody's house and they went to church, then I'd be going. But
Just
you
3
know,
hours.
my family not a religious like family. Like,
You like to chill on Sundays.
Yeah, we all chill on Sundays, but you know what happened with me, it was just destiny.
Yeah.
I feel like it was destined to happen for me. The
Everything
only one
happened.
in my family.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? So it's just it's a process. You feel me? But ultimately, like I said, since it felt like destiny, everything that's even happening now it just lined up. You know, it I feel like it really helps me keep focus on what I'm doing as opposed to before I had it, like things were just like unclear. I didn't understand a lot. So
purpose, did you feel
yeah,
kind of a purpose?
I feel like I can understand my purpose a lot better. I'll be trying to explain this all day.
So
I already feel me get wordy. Like
no, I mean, because people find purpose in that. That's why people like after events or having kids. You know what I'm saying? Like Ron has like 3 kids, so
Yeah.
he had to find.
I have no kids, bro. Don't
I'm saying, yeah. I'm about to say you got 3 kids.
No, but I got a little one. That changed me up because I feel like my goals were just a little different. Like it was more like I was almost shooting for the wrong things, and then it was just kind of like when you have something like a purpose, you know what I'm saying? That's when people find purpose. I'm not telling all y'all to go have fucking kids right away and shit. I'm not saying it's easy, you know?
No, I'm in no rush.
Yeah,
that's what
no one's ever in a
I
rush.
am not in no. When it happened, I just keep telling everybody I'm gonna be that 40-year-old man with a fucking toddler, looking crazy.
Me too.
So shit.
I'm sacrificing my old life. I'm gonna be taking care of babies when I'm old.
Yeah,
that's how it's gonna go.
Yeah.
But what you changing? Not changing, but what you like getting more religious and everything. Would you say that kind of? Cause rap is already. You see why you laughing? You already know
he's probably thinking he's thinking like
No,
it wasn't
like,
that,
bro,
but it was like
that.
it was just like religious. With you being religious,
Tell me
it's
more.
like
No,
I
we're
ain't
not.
religious.
That's
God,
cause
Sean?
I know what you're saying. Yeah, I know what you're saying. Yeah, I'm playing with you.
Jeez, Ron,
But
you
like,
pastors.
I don't like not religious.
All right, so like
I don't describe myself as religious. Like I believe in the word.
There you go.
And I'm a Jesus lover and follower.
All right, so
Like you know what I'm saying, like. So if I was to say like I'm religious, it kind of like cuts myself off from you. It feels like
I see what you're saying.
when I'm right here with you. You know what I'm saying?
I see
Like
what
whatever
you're
you believe in, like I'm right here with you. So
Everyone
yeah,
has
I don't.
their
You don't have to say like.
I know.
You feel me? But I feel you. I know what you're trying. Yeah, my man.
So with that being said,
I was ignoring everything.
Yeah.
no.
Anyways,
No, you good.
With that being said, it's like, would you say it like played a part in like your lyrics in any way?
Yeah, for sure.
Because like a lot of times, hip hop is already like a aggressive. You know?
Yeah, and not even. I wouldn't even just say is. I wouldn't just deem it to what I believe in, what I don't like. Just me as a person, my heart, and my passion for culture and people. I'm still like super aware of like the messages I want to spread in my music.
Right.
Regardless whether it was for what I believe in or not, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I just believe in for my own art, and I don't knock nobody, but you know, there's some messages I want to convey, and like I said, I really believe in legacy, so I want to just create some stuff that could like stay for a while. You feel me? Like, and I feel like if I start to get like the other way, like if I'm doing it, that ain't nothing that can stick around. Like, so.
Of course.
Did were there other people in your family that were musicians at all or anything like that? Were you like the only one out of all of them?
I can say so, but I don't want to be wrong. I'm not familiar with any other musicians.
Or I'm in like immediate family. Like,
yeah, that's nah. So I be trying to, like, my brother.
Yeah.
You know, he rap.
Yeah.
Early on, that's kind of what made me want to rap, but like, not like a uncle that's like a musician. Like my uncle now, we not blood, but like he's a producer, but no immediate blood that I know that do music. So I'm trying to figure that out. You know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah, it's weird some of the things because some people just have.
It could have started with
talent.
me. You know what I'm saying?
What's up, Philadelphia? This is Phuck with Philly. And look, sometimes, guys, I know you can't keep your shit up in the bedroom. Maybe you're slacking. Maybe you're stressed out at work. Maybe you're not healthy. But today we can save you, and that's why we are sponsored by Blue Chew. Blue Chew gets your dick up. Listen, fellas, sometimes we need a pre-workout. Sometimes you don't want to go to the gym, and Blue Chew is like a pre-workout. It makes you fuck good. Look, if you want confidence in the bedroom, maybe even slacking a little bit, maybe even coming too fast, maybe you can't get your shit up when you use a condom. Guess what? Blue Chew is here to save you. And there's a promo code called Phuck, Phuck, that gets you a free shipment. You can get your dick up on us. That's not like that. You can get your free shipment on us. Still sounds kind of suspect. If you want a USA approved FDA straight from America, not some dick pills in the fucking gas station that's probably meth. This is real FDA approved. It is the same thing as Viagra and Cialis, except it's cheaper and it's a chewable tablet that hits faster. So guys, go to bluechew.com. That's bluechew.com and get your first shipment free using promo code Phuck, Phuck.
What's up, Philly? I know everybody out there fucked up. Y'all got fucked up backs. Everybody all fucked up. So don't act like you not. So I need y'all to go hook my guys over at Philly Cairo because they can hook your back right back up. Y'all shit all fucked up. They gonna fix your shit back right. If y'all got any fitness or if y'all do any stressful work and y'all pulling y'all back and all that shit be all fucked up, hit my guys over at Philly Cairo. You know what I'm saying? You're not gonna regret it. You definitely not gonna regret it. If y'all suffering from any kind of neck pain, headaches, digestive issues, hand, foot numbness, chronic fatigue, muscle spasm, joint pain, all the above, and much more, hit my guys over at Philly Cairo, you know what I'm saying? Because they motto is put yourself in good hands. So when you with them, you in good hands. You're not in okay hands. You in good hands, you know what I'm saying? You in the best hands, you feel what I'm saying? So go hit my guys over at Philly Cairo. The best part about all this shit is you get 25% off when using promo code PWP. Don't forget. PWP, promo code PWP, 25% off. Don't forget. You can find my guys Brewery Town Chiropractic, aka Philly Cairo, on Instagram over at 27th and Girard. You can't miss them. They right up on the corner. You know what I'm saying? Boom, right there in the middle. If your back fucked up, go check them out. You can't miss it. Bang. Yeah, my back kind of hurt now.
Rondo, have you ever seen Mrs. Goodbed? Have you ever seen Mrs. Goodbed?
No, I didn't.
I don't know that bitch, but I do know Mr. Goodbed. Mr. Goodbed has top quality luxury mattresses, same day delivery, luxury brands, luxury mattresses, and it's straight out of Philadelphia. You want to support small businesses in Philadelphia?
Black-owned businesses in Philadelphia.
Black-owned business as well. Now listen, if you want a stress-free life, you should get some good fucking sleep. And what better way to get good sleep than with Mr. Goodbed?
Mr.
You can hit up Mr. Goodbed on Instagram or on MrGoodbeds.com.
There you go.
Bang.
All right.
Now, Sean,
All
do
right,
you
so.
feel? Have you ever done drugs?
Nah.
We can't talk about that, huh?
Nah,
That's what you said?
nah, not really into them.
Because I'm wondering, because a lot of people, for me too, I found my like spirituality, I think too, besides having a child and all that stuff. But like, I took some mushrooms.
I hear about that. Yeah,
and I opened up my fucking mind like a motherfucker.
No, I never tried. Like,
and I cried.
Word,
cried a lot in a good way. It was like inspirational. Like I started realizing.
Did you like the shrooms? Do shrooms make it? Was that like?
Yeah. So shrooms.
Shrooms is actually.
All right. So shrooms and acid.
Oh yeah. I'm thinking okay.
So acid is more visual, and
I wouldn't say it's more.
Can be visual, but shrooms is more like emotional. Like you go through an emotional roller coaster more so. I feel like acid. Like I can go to the movies or a concert and be on acid. Just be like, yeah, dude, it's fucking. Everything looks stupid.
I'm about to try to describe
most I did was
simplest.
smoke bud. That's it.
That's it. All right, bud. All right. When you smoke bud,
that's it.
It feels when you take shrooms, it feels like you just getting high as shit off bud, and then you like, whoa, this ain't bud. You know what I'm saying? It's different. But like
lighter.
The best way to describe the difference between the two, I feel like, is like shrooms is analog, and LSD is digital.
Digital, yeah.
Does that make sense?
So, because
no,
acid's
I don't know
man-made.
what that means. I'm not gonna.
So like you know how like
man-made, so it feels a little fake.
It feels a little fake. You know how digital is like a little too technical. You know what I'm saying? Analog is a little back in the day. You know what I'm saying? Organic kind of.
So it's like analogs. Like we had this dude Jim Gallagher on our 6th episode, and he produced like the OJs, like fucking Stevie Wonder in Philly. And back then it was Sigma Studios, right? So Sigma
I remember
Studios,
Sigma. Damn,
so
that's crazy.
And he was like the head engineer there. So one of his first day he was with BB King.
BB King.
The fucking blues
Dang, that's
player,
fire. Yeah.
the old ass man. So and it was crazy. Like he looked up to him, and he's just like, oh shit. And then back then, what they used to do, because I had a class with them at Temple, because I went for digital audio production and media studies at Temple. We had to use analog, right? So that's recording to a actual like tape, like you know what I'm saying, like to an actual
that's
drum.
fire.
So the one cool thing about it, bro, it's warm. There's like this warm feeling when it's on. It's like a record when it has the grooves on it. It's like it's actually like this music's being like created in a way. Like what Stevie did, Stevie changed the game, right?
We put that fake effect on Sink or Swim. That fake warm.
Just like it's that warm. So that's what like usually say like a classical warm or something, right? On like on an audio, or you know, you'll get like reverb on it, which has a little bit of grit to it. It almost makes it sound a little more old school.
Right. Yeah.
And Stevie changed the game because before there was only like 4 channels, right? Like the Beatles, they did everything on 4 channels, and it was crazy all the noise you got. So there was right, left, a little bit more right, almost center, and then a little bit more left too. So like when you used to listen to old Johns,
it was only one take back then, right?
You only hear half the song. Like you listen to an old Beatles song. Now if you put in 2, then you're like, oh shit, and it's like trippy because it's like you feel all that groove. Now Stevie said, fuck it, I got money. You know what I'm saying? He said, fuck it, man, bring in 20. So he brought in 20 different channels and he changed the game. So he said, mic the horn. They're like, just the mic just the sax, you know what I'm saying? And they go, yeah, but he's in the horn section. He's like, no, just mic the sax, just mic the trombone, just mic the snare, just mic the bass drum, just mic the hi-hats, you know what I'm saying? Just mic the guitar, just mic me, just mic the piano. Because before it was like you'd kind of separate them, strings, percussion in one side, and then horns in the other, drum vocals in one.
Damn.
So Stevie kind of changed the game.
Shout out to Stevie. That's crazy.
About to say.
Shout out to Big Stevie. That's my guy. He's right over there.
It's a legend.
Have you met any like through this time period? Have you met anybody that like really like kind of you're like, oh shit, like this is a big idol of mine. Like it's pretty crazy meeting them.
Yeah, it's pretty much an honor to meet all the people I met. You know, like Black Thought. I thought that was cool.
Oh, Black Thought?
Yeah, I met Jay.
You met Jay?
Yeah, I met Jay-Z.
What's that like? That's like meeting like. There's no one else to really describe. But
sometimes
it's like
I think Jay is fake. I don't even think Jay real. Sometimes I think he like.
It's definitely real.
You know what I'm saying? I'd be like, is this motherfucker for real?
Now, but when you met him, did he seem real, or is it more like kind of like from a distance y'all met, or?
Nah, he seemed real. He did the Whoa with my man. The second that was probably another time we seen him like at Made in America, but like he seen my man goofing off and he was like, "What was that?" And he like did it with him. So like he just like that. He pop in and just like be mad cool. When I did meet him, I didn't know I was gonna meet him because like he was further off like over, but like from where we were standing at, he walked like towards our way, which is dope. So.
I respect Jay.
I respect Jay to the fullest. A lot of people say Jay didn't
have a conversation.
So talk about like Philly artists right now. What kind
Philly
of
artists right now?
What? Cause you definitely you definitely
been there.
Done top
it.
bar,
yeah.
Where
Who you see right now that's like maybe catching your eye?
I try to tune in as much as I can.
Yeah, sir.
Cause like with me creating music, my process, I don't listen to a lot of other music because like I get influenced like
I agree, man.
by the different sounds, so I get out of what I'm creating already. But when I do tune in, most recently I was listening to Core Tate.
That's my guy.
I like listening to Core. He's
Core's
dope.
Fire. Hell yeah.
So that was pretty
forever,
dope.
man.
Yeah, I'm about to say
Yeah,
forever.
yeah. Every time he
He should
dropped,
get his due. Yes.
yeah.
I feel like the world's not ready for it though. It's
Well,
weird,
who?
you know what I'm saying? Because
Who?
it's like Core. Like it's almost just like people don't. Some people just don't understand in other states. You know what I'm saying? Like you'll show them some and they're just like, you're like, these are bars. And they just
I
want
think
some,
something like that.
hooky
It
fucking
just
JT
take
Jones,
time.
You know what I'm saying? Just like
It just
shake my
take
ass
time
and
where
shit.
people start realizing like,
Yeah.
you know, like you can't deny it, man. Long.
Yeah.
Like,
Can't
and it's
deny it.
dope.
It's
But it's
bars is-
consistently dope. Like
I'm
you can't deny it.
I'm starting to think. What's the name say? We was talking to what's the name the other day. We was talking to Cass the other day, and he said
You
like
Cassidy.
Yeah.
Cassidy.
Okay.
He was
And
just
he-
on the podcast.
Yeah,
Oh,
we just did a
dope,
cast with him,
dope.
and he was saying like niggas gonna realize like bars is gonna come back. Like everything has a cycle. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
He been saying bars is back. You know what I'm saying? And I'm
He'll
a
tell
type.
you, he'll tell you bars is back.
He'll tell you bars is back in a minute. You know what I mean? In a heartbeat. But
Yes,
like
he'll tell you.
I really believe that shit. It's only so long. Like we said, right now we hearing a whole bunch of microwave
Word.
music. That shit being made real quick. You gonna forget about it tomorrow. You know what I'm saying?
Word, yeah. Shout out to Cass.
Shout out to Cass. Yeah, hell yeah.
I'ma
Shout out
watch
to Cass.
that.
Was that a big influence for you too?
Yeah. I rock with
Yeah.
Cass.
It was pretty
Cass
trippy.
showed me love on like one of my early mixtapes. Like he like spoke on this. That was dope.
It was pretty trippy talking to him. not
Talking
gonna
about
lie.
Cass, y'all actually kind of. Would you say did he influence your freestyle rap at all?
Yeah, I
Hell-
could definitely say yeah.
Yeah.
Cass was somebody like amongst the Philly rappers I listened to.
You can't miss him.
Yeah.
Can't miss
Like I could probably spit some like Cass freestyles like that I know from back in my day. Like yeah, we rock with Cass. Yeah,
Hell yeah, that's a good joint.
Cass was killing shit.
But he was saying like the bars is definitely gonna come back because
Yeah.
like this microwave shit ain't gonna last that long.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So you gotta stay.
Like I don't like.
I mean that's how I mean it's
No, here's my thing.
it's
There's
a wave.
Always,
You know what a wave is?
There's always gonna be both though. There's always gonna be one and the other. You know what
I
I'm
know,
saying?
but
It's just-
both. But one is kind of more
yeah,
highlighted
one's-
than the other.
They always interstream. Like one's a little more lit at the time, but there's always gonna be microwave shit, and there's always gonna be bars, and it's always gonna bounce.
Well,
back
I
and
can
forth.
say
Bars-
everybody is right to their own opinion though about
That's
it.
true.
You know what I'm saying?
Hey,
Like,
fuck you, Rondo.
like if
You hate ass motherfucker.
like
Fuck
some people don't like
You
it.
spit
Some
some
people,
bars, Rondo.
some people.
no, that's I don't. That's,
Yeah.
that's not. I'm not here for that. I listen.
Yeah, where the bars at?
Where the bars at, Rondo?
Where the
Bro,
bars?
I
They
got that.
didn't make a cipher in this. joint?
Yeah.
Like,
What's up? I put a beat on. Don't say that. What's up?
right. Nah.
In a little bit.
I seen him doing like this. I'm thinking he queuing up the beat. I'm like, I was just kidding. Just kidding. Nah.
Oh shit.
But yeah,
That's
like
funny as hell.
also what Cassie mentioned was kind of interesting. Is like he said, because I always asked him, were you ever influenced to kind of change your style a little bit to the mood of what's going on sometimes, right? Like I was like, did you ever think about doing some like kind of party-ish song or some kind of joint, right? And what he told me, he was like, nah, because the thing is like even a song that doesn't have bars in it, they need someone that has bars in it, right? Like you even hear that in like a lot of famous songs. Like it'll be some techno song, and then there will be like some breakdown where someone's spitting bars. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So it's almost like he was just saying every song needs bars.
At least something to remember, like a little
Yeah.
catchy something. You know what I'm saying?
because you
That's
see
true.
that in a lot of songs. It's like, you know,
And
it'll
all
be
of my
popping.
favorite songs, it probably got a little catchy part you can rap to.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
You know
That's
what's
the influence of hip hop. Now to have a great song, like you want to spit a couple lyrics, like
Facts.
that's how strong our culture is. Like
That's an absolute fact. That's an absolute fact.
And you came up through too, like the radio too. I mean, that's cool to see.
yeah, I
both
used
of
to
those.
fall asleep with the radio in my ear at night as a kid.
Yeah.
Yeah, R&B
favorite
used to
station
come
back
on. I used to get emotional and like cry as a kid. I used to be really emotional over music as a kid.
Fuck
I'd be
yeah,
like
dude.
listening and crying, listening to Denise Williams, "Silly,"
Yeah.
and Michelet and all that. But then when the hip hop stuff came on, like just getting inspired, like cussing real quiet, singing. But yeah,
Go from crying to
radio era,
thinking about
like
going wild.
yeah, I remember like. You know, listening to like Nelly on the radio, trying to learn the song, or Genuine. I was trying to like learn how to sing it to sing it to some girl in my 4th grade class or some shit like that. Like, I was a heavy radio boy.
You know who was lit, bro? And no one ever puts respect on this dude's name was Akon, bro. I'm sorry. I was just listening to Akon shit, bro.
People don't rock with Akon?
No, I'm just saying, like, we always talk about, like, the best or whatever. Like, this bro, he had hits, dog.
Akon did have hits.
Sure.
Akon had hits on hits.
Yeah,
hits
so
on top
many
of
fucking
hits.
hits, dude.
Akon had hits that you
And
not
he would say the
forget about, but like you
funniest
hear a
shit.
hit, you
And
like,
you gotta
yo,
just put some respect on Akon name, because
what
beyond
he's
music,
doing.
like what
Yeah.
he's doing, like
what you doing outside of music definitely counts.
beyond music, like
Yeah, I mean, he lit up like almost a whole country.
Right.
Africa,
exactly.
right?
So
It was like Sierra Leone or or is he from Ghana?
Somewhere in
I'm
Africa.
not sure.
think
I
he's
don't
from
want to say the wrong
I don't want to
thing.
mess it up. Yeah, some.
Yeah.
But I mean, he would
But
talk about shit
Akon.
like he was funny as fuck too. Cause when I was a
Yeah.
kid, he had me singing some songs I probably shouldn't have been singing, man. Like, what was it? He
Yeah.
was like, what was it? Like that song, "Sexy Bitch." He was like, "I'm trying to find the words to describe without being disrespectful. Damn, girl, you're a sexy bitch." You know what I'm saying? That's some gangster shit, bro. And he's singing to them too.
That's how he felt.
That's how he felt.
It's like, yo, I ain't trying to be disrespectful, but like, that's how I'm feeling. Like, you know.
Besides
So-
that, do you have like a favorite artist, like, or someone that kind of you're just like, damn, like,
Who's my favorite? Oh, favorite for me is like if we dealing with rapper, like singing,
Top
I don't
three.
got like no
we do a
like
top 3 game? Yeah,
There you go, top three, yeah.
top
rappers.
I feel
Yeah.
like the J is gonna be in there,
of all
right?
time.
Of course,
It's definitely
yeah.
the J. So we can't just.
I
do
can't
one.
pick.
We gotta do a
I
top
can't.
three.
This conversation.
Look, all right. Disclaimer.
I'm not
doesn't
ready
mean
to.
he
I'm
doesn't
not.
Like the
I don't know if
other
I'm ready to
rappers.
give our top yet, cause I never have it fully solidified yet.
I feel you. Mine changes a lot.
I got like a handful of rappers that's always in it, but like some of them.
Come and go.
I feel you.
Yeah.
Mine's the
Yeah.
same
Like
way.
you on your phone, right? And you can only have 3 artists on there and all their songs.
Or
I'm Jay-Z for sure.
Jay-Z,
I need all those albums.
yeah.
Need them.
Yeah,
Kanye, need them.
me too. Yeah. Kanye's
Need all the albums. For the last album, see, I'm not gonna want to listen to rap like all the time. I might
Yeah.
want to switch it up.
That's how I
Might
am.
need an oldies album. Might need a, you know what I'm saying, little gospel album. May need, but if I had to stay on rap, see, I'm taking it.
It could be
somewhere else.
anybody.
Yeah.
It could
But
be
if I had to stay on rap, one more album, damn. Oh, I mean, one more artist and all their music.
No, but you're thinking right. You're thinking right. Because I always think that too. Like if I could I think of albums too, like consistently songs.
I
that
gotta
can pull
pick
up
one.
whatever.
I might just have to go with Pharrell.
Yeah.
I cannot live without Pharrell's music.
For real? For
Yeah,
real?
I
For
really
real?
rock
For
with
real?
Pharrell. Like,
Hell yeah.
So what?
and,
so
and
what?
Pharrell got an extensive catalog. I need all them Jones while I'm
He
on
used
the
to be with
island.
Nerd, right? I mean, Nerd or NERD
NERD,
and shit. That was that.
yes.
He got his hands in a lot
NERD.
of shit.
What?
Yeah, he got his hands in a lot of shit.
Yeah, he's straight.
He got his hands everywhere.
He got money.
For real.
He just played his
paid.
money. What about you, Ronnie? You got your top
Pharrell
three?
is
Top 3.
the legend.
Mine a little different. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah.
Mine a little different. Niggas gonna think I'm
And
weird.
we talking about if we like had to just pick 3 people and
Yeah,
all their
3
music.
people on
If
your-
we
on
were
your
stranded, like
Yeah. Strain, you
okay.
got 3
All right.
3 artists and all their songs.
Okay,
All right,
all right. So we. I'm very satisfied with my
Yeah.
picks.
I'm gonna have to
You
go.
sitting
With,
on the island feeling good.
I'm good.
I'm gonna have to go with Kendrick.
Yeah, I know. You're like, fuck.
My fault.
No, all right. Keep going, though. Keep going.
That's a good drawing.
I'm gonna have to go. See, niggas don't think I'm weird for this, but this really my guy, and I'm rocking to the fullest. Currency.
Yeah, of course.
Okay. I
Currency.
ain't mad at that at all.
Currency.
Okay.
Spitter. And like you said, I'm gonna have to go with the oldies person, so I'm gonna have to take Marvin. I'm gonna have to take Marvin along for the
Ooh.
ride.
Are we going old school, too?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
All right.
Oh wait.
No, we're
No,
not.
you said
The fuck? He didn't say no old school shit.
He didn't say the
I
old school
kept
shit.
it
Okay,
rap.
that's right.
Yeah,
You
keep
kept
it rap.
All right.
Don't
All
do
right.
that.
One
I
more.
kept it rap.
One more. Okay. One more. Okay. I'm gonna have to go with who really.
You said Quilly?
I don't want to take one of yours, but I'm gonna have to go with
We should cut that out. We all start giggling. We're all like, nah.
That's funny.
Just joking.
I don't want to steal one of yours, but I'm gonna have to go with Yeezy because Yeezy got an extensive catalog.
Yeezy's
Nah,
a mine,
yeah.
too.
Like,
And you know what's crazy about Yeezy? None of his albums sound anything alike.
That's gonna be my next question, but let me just. I always say the same shit. And they always make fun of me. But my favorite art, like most influential dude to me, was Immortal Technique, bro. That dude, like, and no one knows about him at all. But he was this New York boy, he's a Spanish boy, and he
Okay.
just had bars. He said, The bling bling era is cute, but it's about to be done. I leave you full eclipse like the moon blocking the sun. My metaphors are dirty like herpes, but harder to catch. Like an escape tunnel in prison. I started from scratch, and now these parasites 100% of my ass cap. Trying to control perspective like an acid flashback. But here's the quotable for every single record exec. Get your fucking hands on my pocket, Hindu. Like Malcolm X. Now this ain't a groupie. I'm not a man of a groupie, and I'm not the type of cat you could afford to miss when you shoot me. Curse the heavens and laugh when the sky electrocute me. Immortal techniques stuck in your thoughts, darkening dreams. No one's as good as me. They just got better marketing schemes. I leave you to your own destruction like a spark in a fiend.
So bars.
Yeah, sorry, I can keep going. But that dude,
that's hot. You know his raps is on hand.
So all of his albums too.
Bars.
I was an angry ass
sound
little kid.
dope though.
You know what I'm saying? I was in 6th grade, spit this shit. I didn't know what the fuck he was talking about. But he was like a conspiracy cat too. Like he was super into like, you know.
Oh yeah, okay.
So he was into all this stuff. So I was like a kid. I was like, man, like you know what I'm saying. I was wearing Che Guevara shirts and shit for no reason. I didn't even know who Che Guevara was when I was a kid. You know what I'm saying? And then I had to go Biggie just because I love. I mean, he dropped 2 albums, kinda.
Great drum.
Like not even really a second album, and like his influence through time is just insane. Like you go back to bars. Like I think the best lyrically bar guy of all time is Immortal Technique, and I think second has to be Biggie because I just think Biggie's shit was different. It was different in that time period, you know? Yeah, I know. I'm crazy for saying that. I'm telling you, you got to check my cat out.
No. I mean...
And then Kanye, because I just think with Kanye, like, my favorite album is Late Registration of all time.
I ain't mad at that. Because
I just love... I love the interludes in there. Yeah, we broke, five broke.
Yeah.
We ain't got it.
Yeah, that
you know
D-Ray, right?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, he's funny.
Yeah, he's hilarious.
So like that whole album was so influential, and I think that was a young Kanye that like really found himself. Do you know what I'm saying? Like when he really found his groove. A lot of people say Graduation, but I was gonna ask you, what's your out of all the Kanye albums, do you have a favorite? John?
Dark Twisted Fantasy.
Dark Twisted Fantasy. All right. Yeah,
that's the best one for me.
That's a good one.
That album is amazing.
Yeah, he put a whole fucking visual together for that shit.
Yeah, it's really incredible. Cool.
Yeah.
Like
I think he does that, like a movie.
I think I was in like 6th grade. I don't remember what grade I was in. I don't want to sound crazy, but my gym teacher was like talking about it.
That's
like, he was just so hype about it. Like this white old head, like he was just real hype. Like I'm like, yeah. I forgot his name, but he was hype, and I was like, let me go and listen to that, John. How you know about it, not me? Like, I ain't hear it yet, like, but then I heard it.
Fire for you, bro.
It's an experience, like, oh my god.
What about you, Rondo? You got a favorite, John?
Okay. What's the joint with I like that Weird album that nobody really even likes that much.
Oh, 808?
Yeah.
You like the 808, John?
I love that 808.
All right.
That's a great album. People ain't like it.
But a lot of people hate on that album.
I think you was going to say Yeezus. The people hate on that album.
I mean, no.
I like Yeezus better, I think, than...
I hear a lot of people hating on 808s because they just be saying it's just a whole nother
I remember around the time when it came out, it was so different that people was like...
But I fuck with that
I
shit.
loved
like,
it,
it's a whole nother vibe.
I was like, it opened my world up. I'm
real.
like, yo, I'm about to start singing.
Which one was Blood on the Leaves? Was that on Yeezus?
Yeezus.
Yeah,
Yeezus. That's what I'm saying.
That was a hard-ass album, too.
Yeah, that was a good-ass album.
That was a good joint.
I think that was... I don't know.
I feel like it's some people appreciate it over time. Like,
yeah.
That's
a lot
what happens
better.
with music.
Yeah, like sonically, like...
Yeah.
Facts.
And Graduation had hits. You gotta forget too. You know what I'm saying? Like
dope.
that was probably alright. Yeah. That's probably his most hit heavy album. Like every track on that John was a fucking hit.
Yeezus, John. I remember I heard the title. It threw me off. I'm like,
I know, right?
Yeezus, am I going to bang this? Like, I'm like,
am I going to hell?
You know what I'm saying? I took a little time to listen to it. I'm like, let me tune in. You know what I'm saying? Like,
that's when he was in
but
his
I tuned in
stage a little bit. You know what I'm saying?
I don't know where he was at, but you know, I didn't judge him too much for that. I kept listening, and even where he's at now, I'm glad to see where he's at. He be bugging out sometime.
Yeah,
but say this, you have to be crazy to be amazing. You have to be. You have to be delusional.
Yeah,
you have
all
to
in
be
all,
insane.
I agree.
Yeah.
I can agree with that too. But you know, obviously, and even he know with some of the stuff, like it hit people in a real personal way with some of the stuff he was supporting, or like, you know what I'm saying. But
I think he got a weird way of getting.
I'm all for Kanye when Kanye was like saying like wild stuff, but we loved him. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like the George Bush. When he did that George Bush, I was like, yo, that's.
He wasn't saying nothing wrong.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. But you know, sometimes he'd be like, all right, Kanye.
Yeah, right.
But
my guy,
you know, he's gonna go down in history.
Like, I just feel like we were saying before, like I forgot who said it. I don't know if he said it, but someone said that he speaks in like symphonies, right? Like sometimes it's hard to, if you're too close to it, it's hard to understand it. You know what I'm saying? You almost have to like step back and like think about some of the shit he says. I just think he's bipolar.
Kanye, he's gonna be Kanye. I think he's just gonna be Kanye at the end of the day. He's just gonna be him. Wait, so
you think he was?
Bless
Oh,
him.
never mind. We're not gonna get it.
Bless him.
Yeah.
Pray for him.
Hell yeah, pray for Kanye.
Always, yeah.
Oh yeah.
I rock with Kanye.
He's a lot of money.
I want to work with Kanye one day.
Kanye got buku bread, like buku bread.
Handling this business.
Spooky bread.
Wait, so you did some work with Peanut, right?
Oh yeah.
What was that like?
How was that shit? I want to get nut up here.
I don't remember. It was so long ago.
Peanut, you know you don't get no bitches, dog.
Come on, dog. I get way more bitches than you,
You
dog.
know you don't get no bitches. Them last bitch that tried to put you on said you was ugly as shit.
They said I was ugly?
Don't try to act like you get bitches.
They said I was
dog.
ugly?
Yeah, they said you was ugly. I told you the
What, the
girl
bitch
said you was
Kara?
ugly.
The bitch Kara?
No, the bitch Tisha.
The bitch Tisha?
No, I ain't.
Man, we partied the bitch Tisha, dog. All right, nigga, get your sneak so we can get up out of here.
I'm watching you, nigga.
Yo, shorty.
I don't really mess with short guys.
You don't mess with short guys.
No.
Come on, man. I sling good dick, you know what I mean?
Whatever's in the store, it's my fam and shit. It's like my brother, so. On some real shit, that shit ain't over, yo.
Yeah, but you thought it was over?
What?
You know what I'm saying? It ain't over. With your bad looking ass, you know what I'm saying? We trying to party you.
It's funny. Yeah, it was definitely like funny
I
shooting
feel like
it.
I'd be scared to meet Nut.
Nah.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
He cool.
in a good
Yeah,
way. Like, I'm a
yeah,
huge fan, you know what I'm saying?
You would
But I
just
feel like
laugh.
meeting him,
You
I'll
would
be like,
laugh.
I'll be
Yeah.
scared of
He gonna murder you.
I don't even know who the boy is.
It was fun.
Yeah.
It was a fun experience. It was funny. I don't remember it too. Like I feel like it happened so quick. Like we was at the studio one day and then we just like did it.
He
But
knows
like
it's there.
yeah, I don't even
That's what's up.
remember. But I do remember it was funny. So
That's funny as
it was a
shit.
cool experience.
Do you remember the skit? Like how it went down or anything?
Nah. Nah.
Wait, so all right. So moving forward, like, what's your plans moving forward? Like, what you got going on right now? And
But
for
going
the future?
forward, like
We're not even going forward. Let's talk about right now and then going forward.
right now I got an
Hell
EP
yeah.
out. It's called Till Death Do Us Art.
Yes, sir.
It's incredible. I don't know if y'all heard it yet. But it's like 6 songs.
You just drop it?
Yeah, I dropped it in September. Damn, y'all should have heard that for sure.
All right, yeah.
Yeah,
Cool, yeah.
but it's out. It's fire.
Hell yeah.
The Lift Me Up joint you saw, that's on
That's
there.
on there?
Yeah, that's on there.
That
I
joint's
got another single
banging.
on there called Thorn in the Wild, featuring my man Che.
Fuck yeah.
Produced by Dilemma. That shit fire. And it's fire. It's different vibes on there. So like, I feel like you can understand more of where I'm at now, especially coming off of like last projects. Like it's like a whole different experience now. Like different sound, and I feel like every project I want to give them something new.
Facts.
And never have people feel like they can expect something from me. Like they can appreciate when they drop. So this EP is exactly that. It got a new sound. Weatherman produced on there. They're fire.
Oh,
Hell
cool.
yeah.
They killed the beats. Like I said, Dilemma. Charlie Heat is on there. That's my guy. Charlie Heat. We kind of like started music together, but y'all familiar with Charlie Heat?
Nah, to be honest.
Charlie Heat. He's from Jersey. He's a producer.
Okay.
Work
Gotcha.
with Kanye. He did the Kanye albums. He did The Life of Pablo. Like,
for real?
you ever you seen the joint in there called Fex?
Yeah.
Yeah, say Charlie Heat version.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh,
he
alright.
he snapped on the
Oh.
beat like, yeah, got him hot, got his name on it. You know what I'm saying? So that was
Ew.
fire. But that's how bad he killed it. Like, so he on there, like he did to be on there. That's my guy. And yeah, it's fire. Y'all gotta check it out.
Hell yeah, bro.
Yeah.
You got any
100%.
like future projects coming out, or I mean,
Yeah.
anything in work collaborations, anything like that?
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah. There's always some dope stuff coming. It just depends on like the timing and like how to deliver it.
Yeah.
But going forward, even beyond music, like I kind of want to branch off into a few exciting things that I get to express, like even on the visual side of things, like drop some stuff with the music. So I'm behind the camera now. Like I'm like shooting stuff now,
Oh, cool.
which
man.
is interesting enough. But I just enjoy like I love movies and like
Yeah.
film and everything. So like yeah, we working on a few things.
What
yeah.
got you into filming? Like, was it just being in front of the
Film.
camera? You always wanted to kind of see what it's like to be behind it.
Yo, honestly, I've realized what got me into film. My step pop always showed me the coolest films
Yeah.
when I was a kid. Like being younger, like Pulp Fiction. Like this is Pulp Fiction.
Some Quentin
This
Tarantino
is
shit.
This is Quentin Tarantino. This is Full Metal Jacket. Stanley
Your dad
Kubrick.
sounds like my dad.
Like
I saw
yeah,
Gladiator when I was like,
Gladiator. That was
yeah,
another one we
I
had
was
that
in
DVD.
kindergarten. I was drawing kids getting, not kids, but like I was drawing like the Coliseum, like people getting cut up and shit, and I had to go see a therapist for a little bit.
Oh damn.
No, I'm sorry.
I was about to say that's crazy. But
no, that's cool. So like you've always been into films. Do you think that like getting more into that, you care more about the visuals now? Like, do you feel like it's more like, because before it's like maybe you just cared about doing the music, but then are you more conscious now about like what the visuals look like and how it kind of gets
from
done?
every aspect to like pictures, outfits, just visual pieces. Like I almost don't even want to make music these days if I can't connect a visual to it.
That's it.
Like, you know what I'm saying? It's all about visual, because the visuals are the art, and the art preserves like for the future. So like future generations, how else would they see if we don't express and like get real visual with everything we making now? So I just think about it living on in the future, and then being able to see like some of the pictures we painting, but just like in a creative like.
That's fire.
I think
like
music,
way. Yeah.
Music and visuals is like peanut butter and jelly. Do you know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
You gotta be
like, for sure.
It like fits completely perfect.
Exactly.
Like, honestly, what I want to do, I want to make a short film that has no dialogue. It's just music, right?
Oh yeah.
It's just beats. So like you don't even hear them. There's no subtitles. It's just like all it is, like the music tells the vibes, and like no one, like everyone's just kind of acting, but you can do so much with just something that's just visual.
Yeah, with your score. Yeah, I'm working on like some shorts. Like they don't got sound. It's more like strings and stuff. But like the reason for them not having dialogue, I'm trying to see if I can learn how to capture feelings through like the expressions of the actors or the shots and stuff. So like that's a good way to practice
color
that kind of thing.
I've learned. So color schemes. So you know, when you edit, if you do any kind of color grading, you want it a little colder or dark feel, get a little blue tint. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
If you want it more of like a vibey summertime type of joint, then you get a little warmer.
Yeah, even for the Hotel Death, shout out to my man Rel. Some of the edits we picked, or even with Mid Vessel, like I always go for like a low saturation. Like I love low saturation, and then put a little cool on it. Yeah, put a little cool on it. You know, so that's kind of the aesthetic we went for. So that's interesting. Yeah.
So do you have like a camera or anything that you're working with too?
Yeah.
What do you use?
I'm starting out with the Canon M50. My first lens was a 15 to 45 millimeter. Shout out to my man Pounds. Shout out to my man Rel too. Those are two people that already do film, and I bugged them all day about like, yo, what should I order? What should I? You know what I mean? So yeah, for the future, like
I'm looking forward to this shit.
Yeah, bro. I can't really. I wouldn't be able to fully pinpoint exactly what's going to happen in the future. Besides, like, you know, little intermediate goals, like 6 months plans, like that's cool. But like, as far as the future, I really just want to be impactful. You know what I'm saying? In whichever way. Hopefully, it's music. That's my number one passion, which I plan on being. But even beyond music, if it even has nothing to do with entertainment, where can I be impactful? You know what I'm saying? Like, I never know what it's going to be. Yeah, I switch my mind up so much, but as far as like shorter goals this year, like I'm trying to keep dropping music this year. More music, more content. I'm trying to just invite people in more to like who I am and what the process is like, and like, you know what I'm saying? Just like really push it out this year so that in the future, like, besides music, like I can do other things, like some of the stuff I'm talking about where I could. You know what I'm saying? Do stuff just even for the city. Start out in the city, then beyond. You know what I'm saying? Like, why not? I'm going to shoot for the stars while I'm here. So, yeah, wherever, bro. Hopefully somewhere where I'm, you know, doing good.
Well put.
It's going to be funny. Like, I feel like when you get there, you won't even notice. But then you look back and you go,
it's always
this is what
like
I wanted.
that. Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
It's always like that.
I'm here now. Oh, shit, I'm here.
Or sometimes you don't even realize you're there. Do you know what I'm saying?
Facts.
Like, you think you're like, you have this goal for yourself, and you think of like yourself as maybe like 10 years ago. And you'd be like, man, if I looked at myself now, I'd be like, you made it. But then you're there and you're kind of like, I could do more. And I feel like that's a successful person. That's not someone that stays at the same dead-end job and then go, I'm comfortable. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's good to be
that's success. I'm glad you did mention that.
Yeah.
I don't want to be wrong. I believe it's Herbert Harris. There's a book called 12 Universal Laws of Success. I think he explains the definition of success is a a constant realization of your purpose, like you said, like not just stunting your growth, but looking at something that success is something that don't got a roof. Cause something with a roof, it's like once you get there, and you just go down. You know what I'm saying?
So a lot of people look at it like you're not.
Some people want to build a building. Some want to build a town. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
It's like you could have one giant skyscraper, but then it might get lonely at the top. Because what are you looking out to? Just nothing. So why not build a bunch, and you could be proud of so many little things that you've done, and you could build that shit up too. And maybe you need one to go up first, so then you can bring those things to that level. You know?
Yeah, my main thing, like, as long as I'm doing what God want me to do, like when I start falling out of like that, that's when stuff get tricky. That's why people start like just not being themselves, acting crazy. Fame, money get the most of them, but like, I say that because you never know what's other outside things that God might need me to do. You know what I'm saying? So as long as I'm in that purpose, I know I'm doing something right, and I just gotta make sure like I'm being who I am, and I ain't like drawing, like getting out of control. You know what I'm saying? Can't do that.
Yes, damn, there's nothing but up from here, dog. That's how I feel.
For
so
sure.
You wanna just tell us maybe why you fuck with Philly?
Why I fuck with Philly? Well, I was born here, like ain't had no choice. But
if I say no, someone might get mad at me.
No, not even that. Like all I know is Philly. Like I was born here. I grew up here. I grew up around this culture. I lived through these streets. I seen the worst. I seen good times. I seen like Philly is like a big family. It's like a big culture. Like we all grew up the same. We all talk the same. We all understand the same jokes. We can go out of town and spot each other. So, you know, I grew up just like any inner city Philly kid. I seen bad, seen good. But what I did grab from Philly that I appreciated the most was the musical aspect, and which changed my life. You know what I'm saying? Like, not even just rap. Plenty of amazing musicians that came out of Philly. Yeah, the energy of music in Philly is just so heavy. Music is one of the most incredible things God created, and Philly gave me that love for music because I grew up here, started here, and experienced here. Facts. The art of rap, I learned it here in Philly. I mean, my culture, my demeanor, you know what I mean? My desire to be something, my hunger, you know what I'm saying? I get it all from Philly. You know what I mean? So my relationship with Philly is like a personal, wherever I go, no matter how far I go. Like, if I'm not doing nothing for Philly, I wouldn't feel right. I wouldn't feel like a man or nothing. Like, if I look up in my career and it's a point like I'm in China, like I'm up, but like I feel like I'm not doing nothing for the city, or like, you know what I'm saying? Or I'm just so disconnected from the city, I just won't feel right. So everything's happened for a reason. I was born in Philly for a reason. I have Philly pride. You feel me?
Hell yeah.
It might be the best answer we ever got.
I'm about to say,
most people say I don't fuck with Philly.
Told you I'm a filmmaker. I'm a writer.
Damn. Hell yeah.
In the world. Yo, what up? Shawn Smith, aka Young Savage, Sink or Swim, and I fuck with Philly. I appreciate y'all. Love always.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, for sure.
And until next time, kids, this is Fuck with Philly.